The truth is, when I wrote the song, I sincerely was craving the Beverly Hills lifestyle, and somehow in the process of recording the song and then making the video, it got turned around and it sounds like I'm making fun of it, but the truth is, I really wanted to be there at one point, as strange as that sounds.
Die Arbeit am Album wurde schon im Vorjahr begonnen. Der Anfang fiel allerdings schwer. Speziell die ersten Songwriting-Sessions verliefen nicht sonderlich zufriedenstellend, wie im Studiotagebuch auf der Weezer-Homepage nachzulesen war. Anfang 2005 konnten die Jungs aber hochzufrieden die Studioarbeit in Kalifornien zu Ende bringen.
It's hard to make something that's genuinely uplifting, and I feel like this record is, for me, when I hear it, I hear a lot of sunshine.
Weezer haben das Beste aus der Vergangenheit mitgenommen, aber auch eine Neuorientierung geschafft. Das Quartett hat die Krise überwunden und meldet wieder seinen Anspruch auf den Thron des US-Independent Rock an.
I try not to think about the past too much, because when you try to repeat the past, you can't really be living in the moment. So we were just concentrating on what we were doing and trying to have fun and express ourselves. And I think that's how we were in the early days, so it's no surprise that it reminds some people of those early albums.
Das neue Werk wurde zusammen mit Producer-Ikone Rick Rubin aufgenommen. Er hat in letzter Zeit auch die neuen Alben von Audioslave und System of a Down produziert. Bei so vielen Rock-Sounds, die von ihm produziert wurden, wundert es, dass das neue Weezer-Album doch eher poppig klingt.
Well, it's funny, because I know he's known for doing a lot of super heavy metal albums and gangster rap albums, but whenever I was hanging out with him, he was always listening to 60s pop music, and we would watch Beatles DVDs and listen to satellite radio for 60s and 50s stations, so he's a real fan of pop music.
Das neue Make Believe wird gerne mit dem blauen und dem grünen Album verglichen, das für Beschreibungen des neuen Longplayers immer wieder die eigene Bandvergangenheit herhalten muss, sehen Weezer so.
Press has always needed a reference point for any new band. Like no one ever has their own sound. Like any band that's out now, they'll say, well, they kind of sound like The Clash, or they sound like post-punk. Like nobody has their own sound. And so there's, the same thing with us, that we kind of came out of nowhere, so that's where we got our sound from. Like, we're known for the Blue Album sound, so that's what they're going to probably always refer back to for a while. Well, no, maybe the next record they'll compare it to Make Believe, but it's okay, We're sorry that we made such a good first record, I guess.
I wanna be just like a king.
Weniger Metal, dafür jede Menge echter Wohlfühl-Rock hält der neue Weezer Longplayer für dich bereit. Die Texte sind teils zynisch und teils recht persönlich. Das Hauptaugenmerk haben Weezer aber auf die wunderschönen Melodien gelegt. Und nach den vielen Umbesetzungen der letzten Jahre sind Weezer jetzt wieder zusammengewachsen. Auch beim Songwriting waren, zum Unterschied zu früher, neben Rivers Cuomo auch die 3 anderen Bandmitglieder beteiligt.
Yeah, we definitely feel like a whole unit. Rivers writes the songs and the lyrics and brings the stuff in, and sometimes we have all our parts ready or he has suggestions, but regardless, we all helped each other with our parts and with ideas and background vocals. The core of the stuff comes from Rivers, and then we rally around it and try to, make it as good as it can possibly be. So we definitely feel like a nice whole unit, yeah.
Ende Juli erscheint mit We Are All on Drugs die zweite Single aus Make Believe. Und Scott Schreiner, Rivers Cuomo und Brian Hell haben sich für dich als GoTV Gast-DJs betätigt. Sie zeigen dir ihre Lieblingsvideos bei Hosted by GoTV Star Weezer.
We'll be featuring videos
by ABBA,
The Beatles,
and System of a Down.
Go figure. Go watch it.
Join us, please.